to the west side of Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell the story of my homie, man, one of my best friends in the world, man. Darvell DB Murry, you know what I'm saying? Darvell grew up in the K-Town area, you know what I'm saying? He was born in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? He was raised in the 80s when the hood was real. You know, Shorty knew a lot of real hustlers, and, you know, he used to be on the streets at an early age, you know what I'm saying, watching the real hustlers and, you know what I'm saying, getting game from the real hustlers. Shorty grew up for real, you know what I'm saying, in the hood. You know, I knew the man since he was a real little kid, you know, 3-4 years old. You know, he was my man. I've been hanging around with the man forever, you know. He jumped off the porch with me, you know what I'm saying, started hustling, man. Shorty got in it, man, real early. You know what I'm saying? He probably was 13, 14 years old when he jumped off the porch. Shorty instantly became a hood star, you know what I'm saying? Started getting to the money, man. He was a real dude, man, you know what I'm saying? DV, man, my boy, man. I'm talking about when Shorty started hustling, man, the boy used to be up, man, the crack of dawn. I remember the man used to be coming to my door. I'm like, man, this boy ain't playing no games. The man at my door 6 in the morning. It's a blizzard outside. Shorty was hungry, you know what I'm saying? He was ready to get to it. Like, come on, man, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We was selling dope, you know what I mean? We used to come out early, 6 in the morning. Me and DV, the only people outside, man, getting to it, man. You know what I mean? The man was a serious hustler like me. You know what I mean? That's why me and him clicked instantly, you know what I'm saying? When he jumped off the porch, that was my rappy, man. We did everything together, man. You know what I mean? I can't begin to tell y'all some of the stories about the stuff we did in the streets, you know what I mean? You know, we from Chicago, man. We don't do all that type of stuff, man, that snitching type of stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, we really got it in these streets, you know what I mean? We really did some real things out here, you know? DV became that guy, man. He became the go-to guy, man, to make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the hood, man. Fed everybody. You know what I'm saying? We all had our connections, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely was a key player. You know, he had a lot of connections. And you know what I mean? People loved him, man. Older people really knew Shorty was about that business, you know what I mean? And they reached for him, you know what I mean? DV had a lot of people come through the hood. We always had a lot of different people come through, check us out, kick it. Man, we had a good thing going in our neighborhood for a very long time, man. We grew up there, you know. The neighbors used to didn't really mess with us. We had a couple of neighbors, you know, like Sue and Sandy, the white ladies, the precinct captains of the neighborhood. You know, they watched us grow up. So they definitely used to be on our bumpers, you know what I'm saying? We had a couple of other people that was behind blind police callers, but for the most part, man, we was staples in the neighborhood. We grew up there since we was kids, you know, and a lot of neighbors didn't mess with us. They turned a blind eye to a lot of stuff we was doing out there, you know what I'm saying? And we was rough, man, you know what I'm saying? We ran from the police every day. We was wild kids, you know what I'm saying? And we was messing with the older guys. We used to watch a lot of the older guys, you know, like Dondrick, you know what I mean? Gutter, other peoples in our neighborhood that was getting to the money, man, like Eric B. and them. You know what I'm saying? Dudes off the avenue, the old man Kilroy. You know, we looked up to guys like that, real hustlers.
Yeah, man, I met DV, man. Man, me and DV met over 20-some years ago. It was like, from the day we met, we started like hanging heavy, like right after that, you know what I mean? And we had an instant connection, you know what I mean? Like we were same age, born the same month, you know what I mean? Come from young mothers, you know what I'm saying? And we was young dudes out here trying to make it make sense, trying to get to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck we did, made it make sense and got to it, you know what I mean? I even left Chicago at one point in time, and we always kept touch, check on each other. What you got going on, bro? This what I got going on. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Keeping in tune with each other throughout the years and all that. You know what I'm saying? That was always, you know, that was my brother. You know what I mean? Like I say, instant connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever he need me for, I'm there. I need him, he there. You know what I mean? It was always like that. You know what I'm saying? A very family orientated brother. You know what I'm saying? Like Sundays, man, let's throw something on the grill. We at Mom Duke's crib, get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always that. You know what I'm saying? And definitely we wasn't nothing to be played with. Period. You know what I'm saying? His favorite line, man, I got some sharp up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he come at you like that, man, I got some sharp for you. That's no, it's official. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get straight after this. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where we was at with it. You know what I mean? that was a good dude, you know what I'm saying? Took from us too soon, you know what I'm saying? But you know how it is, niggas hate, and, you know, things happen. Niggas get backdoored and all type of dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And that was just a sad way to lose my brother, you know what I mean? Because he had too much living to do, you know what I'm saying? Too much going on, you know what I'm saying, at the time, you know what I'm saying, to be took from us at this time, because he was still destined for greatness, you know what I'm saying? He had that type of aura about him, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's just, you know, that's what it is, you know, that was my brother, man.
Yeah, man. DB was a good one, man. Brother Joe. Brother from another mother, man. Met the nigga in school or high school. We locked in from there, man. 100 ever since. 800, 400. We run it. You feel me? And one day, my brother ain't called me. What you doing, bro? Shit in the bed. Oh, man, you washed up. Man, come out. Yeah, I'm coming, man. Come get me. Oh, I'm on my way. Either or. Man, Charlie pulling up second. You know, the first place we going. Tangeray, man. Tangeray. All day. Yeah. Man. Introduced me to his family. I introduced to my family. We all came family. My mother, his mother, everybody, man. Just, man, missed the fuck out of my brother, man. Straight up. Hey, man, I missed them good times, man. Charlie, man, let's come go out of town with me. I can't, man. I can't do it. So, man, you was, say words, washed up. I can't do it, man. I got other shit to do. Oh, man, I'm going to get you one day. I said, I know, man. I can't take all work. That nigga be to start laughing down there. Sometimes I get off work. He out there, sitting out there. Come on. My car right here, but come on. I got somewhere else to go. Come on, Chuck. All right. No, I can't tell him no, so. Man. Miss them days, man. Miss my motherfucking brother. I ain't gonna let you. 100.
Yeah, man, DV. That's my little man since the 80s, man. I know DV family. You know, I met his sister first when we moved from Cabrini Green. I was in 4th grade, you know, and I got put in the class with his sister, and they sat me right next to her. So we started walking home from school together. You know, DV was a little baby at the time, but, you know, that's how I got locked in, you know, with his family from his sister. And then I watched him grow up, man. That was my little man's before he jumped off the porch, you know what I'm saying? I was already off the porch. I seen DV, man. I knew he was going to be something, though. He used to play with the other little kids, but, you know, he used to hang around with us, too, man. You know, the older kids. I'm about 3-4 years older than him. You know, he started hanging around with us when he jumped off the porch, started hustling, man. He took right off, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a perfect fit for it, you know. Shorty grew up in the 80s in the neighborhood, you know, so he knew all the real players in the neighborhood, you know, like me. He knew all the real players, the older guys. You know, they had love for him, you know. They knew his family like Benny Earl, you know, used to be on the avenue. They knew people in his family. They knew his moms and stuff like that, you know, other people in his family. He was a cool kid, you know what I'm saying? When he jumped off the porch, man, the whole hood loved him, you know what I'm saying? He really became the glue to the hood after a while, you know what I'm saying? DV was the one throwing all the barbecues, you know, all the parties and keeping everybody coming together, you know what I'm saying? Real thorough nigga, man. We miss him, man. You know, he lost his life on August 16th in 2019. Him and the female that's on this picture right here, you know, they got ambushed at the light. You know, it was hard for us when we heard about this news, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep my boy's name alive, man. He was a good guy, you know what I'm saying? We all played in these streets, man. You know, some of us didn't make it out. But this a cautionary tale, you know what I'm saying, of a real street guy, man. You know, he had kids and everything. DV had 5, 6 children that he left behind. You know, and these the type of things that happen to young brothers when we playing in these streets, and that's all that we know. You know what I'm saying? We got to start telling these stories so people can really understand, and understand that these streets is real. People lose real family members.